Now,
Well, it's got to go through this little spinning wheel of crap. Jesus Christ. We're going to move out Wi-Fi.
Hey, Lasper.
are we even live?
I don't know. Are we live? Do y'all know if
Yeah,
we are?
you're live. I can see it.
Yeah,
You're
the
live.
chat can see us.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
First of all, I want to thank those of you that showed up. At 2:00 this morning, Mother Wolf passed away,
Oh my God.
and she died peacefully. And so that's what I called y'all here to let you know, because I know most of you have been kind of following what's been going on the past several weeks, and some of you, I've talked to openly about it. Some of you probably don't know a lot of the details, but she went downhill pretty fast after Sunday, and so at 2:00 this morning, she closed her eyes to this world for the last time. Um, we are grief stricken, and yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Wait.
That's Ryan's boy.
Yeah, and I'm well aware of your situation, brother, and our hearts go out to you too. It's a terrible thing to lose one's mom. Um, so we don't have all the arrangements yet. Like I said, this just happened, and well, Sam, when I got home from work, we were on your live for a while, and then we stayed up for a while. I think I finally got to bed like 1:45, and at 3 o'clock, my sister was here because we take shifts being with mom, and so at 3 o'clock she came down and woke us up and told us that mom was gone, and she wanted to comb her hair and stuff and get her,
Looking pretty.
And then we went up and we said our goodbyes, and the hospice nurse came in, and thank you, Monster Radio. And then the funeral home came and got her, and I escorted her out all the way to the van, making sure they was gentle. And so that's what transpired here this morning.
Sorry for you guys' loss.
And
thank you, girly girl.
It's been a really rough couple weeks watching somebody who's been a prominent part of your life for as long as you can remember dwindle down to nothing. Some of you know what that's like. Some of you've experienced that.
Yeah.
And the ones that haven't, I hope to God you never have to, because it breaks places in your heart that you didn't even know you had. But with that being said, that race has been won, and there's no more pain. And my dad, I'm sure my dad was there to greet her. And well, we kind of knew yesterday that we were nearing the end of this part of things. My biggest fear was this would happen when I went to work, and it didn't. I was home. But before I went to work, I went in there and gave her a kiss, and I told her that I loved her. And I didn't know that that would be the last time I saw her alive. Because when I got home last night, my sister and him, I guess mom had been sleeping, and my sister the lights were off, so I figured she was sleeping. But her breathing got shallow, and she had the gurgle, and the gurgle kind of let loose, and she just she took one final breath and then she was gone. And so I just wanted to tell y'all thank you for being there for us. And Mama Wolf knowed about all of you because we talked about y'all a lot and the different things that you guys did. So she knowed who you were. Uh, she knowed about like father, like son, because of him we were introduced to ketchup chips, and we were telling her about ketchup chips. And
Actually, I showed her all the Canadian snacks.
yeah. So that's what this live's about. I wanted to come and tell you guys. I didn't want to post nothing on Facebook. I haven't posted anything on Facebook about it. I wanted to gather some of our friends and the people who support us and care about us. I wanted all of you to gather here so we could tell you that this is what's happened.
My heart goes out to
we'll move on to the
I
the
apologize
next
for
page.
being late. I just got home. Just walked in, honestly.
Yeah. Well, we were going to do it at 10 o'clock this morning, but I had to go to the funeral home with my sisters.
Hi, Benny.
Took care of all that, and yeah, that's what took my mom, Hazel Eyes, is cancer. And, but the woman had a tremendous spirit because we did not think that she would have lived to see this past weekend, and she did. And
Hi, Hazel Eyes.
we actually, me and Hound, it was our shift with her, and we had her out on the porch with us, and we were out there for several hours and
Laughing,
and we watched this big fat cardinal up on the pole when it was singing loud, and so we have that, and it's just hard. It's going to be hard.
Well, just know, brother, that she's in a better place. She's with your dad hand in hand, and they're sharing the best memories they ever made together.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah. And she had this look of peace on her face when I saw her this morning when I went
Hi,
up.
Benny.
Hello.
Corn Pop. Everybody. Maja.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, Devilish.
Oh, I can't stop crying. Fuck. I know how you guys feel, man.
Yeah.
Well, I had when I went up and when my sister woke us up, I went up there and I kissed her forehead and I told her that I loved her and I held her hand. She was already gone. And
thank you, life.
And even though we knew that this was coming, we knew it was coming quick. The signs were all there. She was really tired. She was trapped in a sick body, and now she's free from that. So we'll go from here, and we'll continue to do our thing, because I'll say this: for what we were, what we are, my mother was very proud of Wolf and Hound. She watched us grow from nothing from an idea to where we are now, and she was really proud of it. And she would tell people would say something about their kids, and my mom would be, "Well, my boys are ghost hunters." She was really proud of that, and we would always show her the evidence that we got, and
you guys need time to grieve. I wouldn't get back into doing what you guys do right away. You guys need time to grieve and process all this.
Yeah, man, I've been grieving for almost 3 weeks, dude.
I know.
And I grieved more for as sick as she was than I was for that she was going to pass.
Right.
we knew that was going to happen. There was nothing ever going to change that. And so we've kept a vigil, and we tried to keep her as comfortable as we can. And it was our honor to do that because she would have done that for any one of us.
You guys did great.
You guys did awesome.
And we were here when she passed. We were here. We were present. We didn't see her because, like I said, we were asleep. But so I guess that's it. That's what I wanted to tell you. Um, she knew Mama Wolf knowed about Sam. She actually met Lori.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
She did meet her.
she did meet Lori.
Yeah,
And when we
inspected her.
come back from Brushy, she came out on the porch because she had heard so much about Lori. And she knowed about Sam, and we told her all about Vegas, and we told her, all about Mr. Vegas, and she knew about, she was really fond of Kevin and Rob and Kate. She knew all about them. She was happy that we had found such good people, that we could do these things with. She was really pleased about that, especially when we come back from that hospital after Rob and them had surprised us, and we came back and we couldn't wait for morning to get here so we could go up and tell her. She was so proud. She was a spitfire, wasn't she, Laura?
Hi, Jenny, Chris.
She made it perfectly known to Lori that you can borrow these boys, but these boys are mine.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny, thank you for coming. So, I would like to take a moment of silence for my mom. I love you, Mama. And I'll miss you every day that you're home. This place will never be the same. I'm glad you're not hurting and sick anymore. And I'm glad that you were my mama. Because you loved us even when it was tough to love us sometimes. And that's all I have to say.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank
Me
you.
too. I'm sorry for you guys' loss too. Fuck.
And Derek, the one thing I know my mother would want, she would not want us to sit around and mope because she was, even before she got to where she couldn't talk anymore, she was anxious to see my dad. She was miserable ever since the day that he left here. And she openly talked about she can't wait for the day that she gets to be with him again. And now they are together.
Good.
And her brother that was killed in Korea, which was so long ago, and all my mother's brothers and sisters have passed except for one, and now she can be with them.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I
And,
can't.
And she's now one of your angels, your guardian angels.
and as far we can grieve, but she would want us to get right back behind that camera
Of
because
course.
she was proud of Wolf and Hound, and she would want us to go out and do these videos.
Hi, Diva.
Whew.
That's what we'll do.
Good. Good.
Thank you, Mr. J.
I
B,
can't stop crying.
Hi,
Sheriff,
Sheriff. Hi, Mr. J.
Eva, and I'm pretty sure this isn't the stuff that all you guys wanted to hear, but a lot of you followed what was going on, and I thought that it was only fair that you heard it from us. You didn't see it on a Facebook post or something like that. So that's why we did this live. We was going to do it earlier. Like I said, we had to go to the funeral home and take care of some things up there, sign some papers, get the ball rolling. That
That's kind of a
my
trigger.
mother passed away this morning.
That's kind of a trigger for me.
Crazy girl.
Yeah, mine too.
So,
It is. It's a trigger for me too, Sam. I remember having to do that stuff. Lawyers, funeral home, all that other stuff. Whew.
I was a mama's boy.
Me too.
My mom was my best friend. We used to party all the time with each other.
We did too, and then she
we
aged a
brought
little.
my mom a joint home from Colorado. She asked,
That's
for coming
right.
home, we asked her what did she want us to bring her for Christmas from Colorado. She said, bring me a joint. So we carried that fucking joint all the way across the country.
Mm-hmm. Red meteor.
Yeah, we sure did. And she took one little puff. She didn't like it. She gave it to us, and we smoked it. Hey, Canadian Witch, thanks for coming, Mayhem. I'm glad all you guys are here. Helix Cat, glad all you guys are here. We're not going to keep y'all long because we know that you got other stuff to do. But we just wanted to share this with you guys.
Hey, Vegas. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Vegas. So it's going to be rough, man. It's going to be rough. It is. Because we've been here every day since we got back from Colorado. And, when Mom couldn't get out and stuff, man, I would drive her, take her to her doctor's appointments, or we'd go pick up medications for her, or we'd go to the store for her, or she wanted something to eat somewhere, we would go do it, go pick it up. And I think the worst thing that's going to be is every night I come home from work, she'd be sitting in that chair playing solitary on the computer, and I'd always see her. And so I know she was up. So I would always go right in and go up and talk to her and tell her how my night went. Or whenever we would go off somewhere, we always called her to let her know that we made it all right. And we're just not going to have that anymore. And so that's kind of sticking at me a little bit. But all we can do at this point is exactly what she would want us to do. And that's keep moving forward. When she was in the hospital, when they called us up and they told us, I know most of you remember that live, when they called and said that she had this mass And I thought that it was inside of her lung, but it wasn't. It was over top of her lung. It wasn't there 2 months ago. We found out a lot of different information. This is one of the most aggressive, deadliest cancers that there is, and there's just really nothing you can do. And she said she didn't want to try to do no chemo. And if her time come, then she would go see Dad, and so that's what she's done. And her journey in this life is over, and eternity has started for her. And I can only just I can see the look on her face if I close my eyes when she saw my dad standing there because she
Aw.
wanted to see him for so long, and now they're together, along with all the other loved ones that we've lost through these years. That I know that she's greatly missed. And that's it. Um, like I said, we're not keeping you guys long. We know you got other things to do. So we just wanted to let you know that that's.
Thank you,
I mean,
sweet.
some of you knew it was coming because, like I said, I've talked pretty openly to some of you, like Sam and Laura and Lori. You know that we've talked about these things in great length, and so we knew that this day was coming, and we were really surprised that it wasn't here before now. But my mom's always had a pretty strong spirit, and of course, Mama Wolf don't do nothing that Mama Wolf ain't ready to do.
Right.
Thank you, Fiend.
And so, at 2 o'clock this morning, she was ready, and she went home to be with her God and my dad
Thank you,
and her
Doris.
and her people that's been gone for a long time. Now, we were going to privatize this live, but I'm not sure we're going to. And
I wonder if you shouldn't leave it so that, if you're MIA or whatever, people can see it.
that's what I'm saying. There's
Yeah.
probably some.
I just want to say
I'm not
thanks to
sure we may
everybody.
cut the comments off, because the hateful people amongst us would take the opportunity to, you know, say something hateful, and we just not wanting to deal with that, so we may cut the comments off.
I just want to say thanks to everybody in the chat for all the kind words and the prayers for these guys. These two guys right here are amazing
Yeah.
people.
Their family.
Yeah, they are.
And we're going to be better yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank a second thank you to Chad for your prayers and kind words and your love and support for these two gentlemen here.
They've been there for me too.
Thank you, Jenny.
They've been there for me, and I know them being there for me will continue.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, bud.
So we're just going to go and we're going to continue to do our thing because that's what she would want us to do, and so that's how
Take
we're going
care,
to honor
Vegas.
her. And
All
we
right,
we
Vegas.
will, Father.
Thanks
We
for
will.
stopping by.
Yeah.
God damn, I can't stop crying. Shit.
I know, Derek. It's a sore spot for you.
Oh, it's a trigger,
It is.
man.
It's a sore spot and a trigger for a lot of folks, and that's why we chose to do it this way because we knew that a lot of you understood exactly what we were going through and what we were going to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can say that I'm grateful that that suffering has come to an end. And
Oh man, for that. Now she's probably running and happy, and
Oh yeah, absolutely she is. And
that's a good
Uh,
idea.
I know she
what
was
uh, what
she
I think she's doing is her and Dad sitting on the heavenly porch, having a heavenly cup of coffee and reminiscing about
well
times.
she was really, and I don't know what you, most of you folks, how you feel in the religious pretext of things, but my mother had a strong faith in God and a strong faith in Christ. And a lot of you don't know that my mother was actually a Methodist minister,
Wow.
and she served numerous churches in her career. So she had a strong love for God, and I heard her say that she could not wait to see the face of her Jesus, and now she got to, and that brings me great comfort. You know,
God is.
um, I don't know what else to say.
I wish I lived close to you guys so I could come over and have a cup of coffee and chat and just fellowship and be there for you guys.
Well, Derek, I would love for you to come and have a cup of coffee, but I don't have Tim Hortons delicious breakfast coffee.
Oh, I'm.
I got a bag full of Bojangles biscuits and some Maxwell House.
That's fine. I'm
Mhm.
not. I'm not picky, bro. I'll take. I'll take it.
And,
I take it any way I can get it. Never mind.
and my mom, I also told her before she got to the point to where she was coherent and stuff that I said, "Mom, you know what we do," and I said, "If you ever have anything you want to say or you got a message you need to get across," I said, you can come to us and we will see it done." And she just smiled. She said, "Yeah, I know." So,
She probably will,
and
except
we
she's
we
happy
would
right
welcome that. But right now, I know where she is. I know she's happy, and you know,
now. Thank you, Randy.
hey
Oh, you
Randy,
know she's got
thank
to
you.
be happy. She's in no
Absolutely.
more pain, no more sorrow, no more.
Yeah,
She's well.
yes,
Yeah.
she is, and she's
She's
with the people that she's loved dearly, and that are no longer here with us, and it's been gone for a long time, and she's with them now,
I'm
and
with
they're
you,
all with
Hazel.
her, and she is waltzing with her dad, with my dad, and he's been waiting for her.
she's back being youthful.
But I won't mind tell you, I'm absolutely exhausted.
Yeah,
I,
I bet.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
It's mentally exhausting and physically draining.
It is, and this past 3 weeks hasn't been easy,
No.
and I was always worried that I would be at work and she would pass while I was there, and I told her that I would be here to the very end, and
And we were.
I owed her that. I owed her more than I can ever repay, but I owed her that, and we were here.
Just
Just
gotta keep being the best.
Yes.
Just gotta keep being the best men you guys are, and keep on trucking.
And that's what we'll do.
oh, I bet they are.
That's my advice.
And I know one day we'll see my mom again. When my time comes to leave this world, I know her and my dad will be there.
Yep.
And I
Right.
know it, and for now, I just have to go without her, and
You can't put a time limit on grief.
no, But I won't let it bog us down either,
No,
because that's not what she would want from us.
no. Just think of the good times. Think of how tough she was, and you know,
So I think the next step is to pack a big fat bong and just get fucking blistered and maybe watch Halloween.
I'm about to do something like that
And,
myself.
and I was up early this morning tearing some zombies up. Because whooping zombie ass always makes me feel better.
yeah,
Watching Halloween always makes me feel better. And taking big fat rips from the bong always makes me feel better.
just like
And
me, watching a horror movie and blowing shit up in a video game always makes me
having a
feel
nice
better.
hot cup of coffee
Yeah.
to boot.
Why don't you guys just smoke a bong and watch Cheech and Chong like everybody else?
Yeah.
Hey, back road.
Hi, back road.
Well, because old Mike and his shenanigans always bring me great joy.
Yeah, I hear you.
And it's funny too because anytime that I've been distressed, I always watch Halloween going, and it just like it lifts me up, man. It just does something for me. I know it's weird, but that's just like my thing.
It's not weird because
And
I'm
we
the
got
same.
good friends. We got Lori. She don't live too far away from us. You
Yeah,
know,
me, even though I'm far away.
and we got Laura Lee, even though she lives over there in Canada and has not ever fucking sent us a delicious Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich.
Never will.
Never will, she says.
You could overnight it.
And one day we're gonna have us some more ketchup chips. So that's gonna be something we can look forward to, ketchup chips, because those
And
are
you guys,
Yeah.
I gotta pack up your stuff too.
and
we
you guys
love
got
ketchup
me.
chips.
Whenever I can.
And they're
We'll talk
weirdly
about that
purple
later.
colored.
Yeah, they're
And
weird.
you
Like
guys got giving a messenger away. Just remember that.
we know. And so I guess I would just like to tell you guys that hey, Backroads Hillbilly, what's going on? Um, I just like to say, man, I appreciate all you coming and the love
Oh,
that you
Benny.
showed us. Even though sometimes, me and Hound, we go way off the path,
Nice.
and sometimes, we don't say the nicest things,
Ew, Starbucks.
but we've never been programmed like that.
Look at
And we
Starbucks.
usually say what's right on our mind at the time, and we've
Thank you,
never cared quit.
Skinner. She's a sweetheart.
But I just want to tell you,
Skinner.
I thank you guys for your time coming here and just listening to us. And that means something to us. It does. And every single one of you here have a place in our hearts.
Thank you.
And I'd like to thank the ones that are watching. And I will say this: if there's someone you love very much, make sure you tell them as often as you can. Because I would give anything to look at my
Hi,
mom and
Steve.
tell her that I love her one more time.
Me too.
And so,
Thanks for
but mom
coming,
knows
Steve.
we love her because we sure have been telling her an awful lot. So she knows that. And,
Honored Highway Band.
Haunted Highway Band. And she loved that song. She thought it
As
was
a matter of
absolutely.
fact, she was the first one that heard
She
it.
was the very first person that we ever let hear that.
The one that
That Haunted
The
Highway
Haunted
Band
Highway
wrote for
Band.
us. She was the very first person to ever hear it.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And she really
Other
liked
than
it.
Haunted Highway Band, of course.
Thank you for
Well,
that,
yeah,
Steve.
other than the Haunted Highway Band, but they don't kind of count because they
Yeah, they
wrote
wrote
and
it.
composed the song, so they heard it before we did even.
Yeah.
But my mother was the first person after they sent it to us who heard it, and there's an old song that says "Love the one you're with," and "Into the darkness."
Through the Darkness.
Yeah, I'm reading what Lori says. Man, why are you all of a sudden an English teacher? um,
I don't know.
Yep, that would be the dark roasted damn woman hound coffee. If we can ever get that ball off the ground and bouncing. But so I guess that's it. And I really can't think of anything else to say. Uh, I do want to say, I will say this. I do want to say once again that I appreciate, that the people that we were having issues with, they stepped back. They gave us the time. They left us alone. They didn't do anything to us. They didn't say nothing. Well, there was one individual.
Yeah, but he can't help it.
And so I want to tell them that I appreciate that and I respect that. And maybe one day we can resolve whatever issues that we have. And I don't know.
I don't know either.
So anyway, that's that.
Love to you guys.
We love all you guys.
Love you guys.
And so today, when we end this live, which we're going to here very shortly, all we ask is that you go out and live your best life. And as my good friend Lori says, be a good human.
And wash your hands.
And
Wash your hands. Yeah.
And so I guess this is where we're going to jump off. I reckon.
Love you guys. Sending prayers and positive energy your way.
Love you guys. I'm sending the same thing your way.
And we appreciate it. Thank you.
And if you need
You
to
know I
talk,
love you guys.
if you need to talk, shoot the shit, whatever, or help some or whatever, just I'm on Messenger. Remember that.
Yeah, we will.
You're not alone. You're not alone. Just remember that.
That reminds me of that Michael Jackson song.
Oh no,
What?
please.
Yeah.
Beat it. Beat it.
No, you
What
were
the
not alone. You were
hell,
not
Derek?
alone.
What do you got on your mind?
No fuck.
Yeah.
Disregard that
Thanks
last
for coming,
statement.
Benny and Corn Pop and everybody.
Much love to everybody in the chat. Thanks for being here and supporting
Yeah.
these guys.
Much love, everybody in chat.
And much love to everybody that's watching on the outside. We thank you for taking your time to come. And
Aw, Janie.
Hey, Janie.
Hey, Janie.
Life as you know it. Thank you for showing up,
Yeah.
Thank you, Simon.
Adrian. Thank
Hey,
you.
Simon.
Hey, Simon.
Good to see you, brother. So, if anybody has anything that they would like to add,
Thank you, Skinner. Here, sweetheart.
and then you can now. And if not, we'll go ahead and end this so you guys can get on with the rest of your day, and we can just get obliterated for the time being.
Hey, official.
Hey,
That's
official.
Joker.
Thank you.
I think. I don't know.
Oh, that's Joker.
Joker.
Joker. What's up?
What's up, Joker?
Joker's like other than Michael Myers, Joker's like my second hero. So I guess that's it. I'm at a loss for words.
We'll talk to you after. I talked
Yeah.
to Hound already. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to hang around a minute or two?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all guys can too if you want to. Um, thank you, Joker. I'm glad to see you here, brother. And I guess that's it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
I guess I had something sarcastic to say, but I can't remember it now. So,
I'm not saying not that I think Derek got enough out of me last night.
Yeah, I did. Between you and Vegas and Sam last night, man. Come on, really? I'm surprised I still got balls left this morning when I woke
I
up.
know they was
I
tearing you
missed
up,
it again.
Yeah,
and I
well,
had to go
the three
wash
of them
my
were.
greasy ass,
Oh yeah, you missed it.
so I missed all that.
Yeah, the three of them, Sam, Hound, and Vegas, were busting my balls last night.
Hey,
Now I
He
will
sent me
say
the
this:
link, the StreamYard link, but I
I am
wasn't
off
there.
work for a week. I don't have to go back
Me
till
new
next
weapon.
Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
So
So
they let you off then.
yeah,
That's good.
It
but
is.
that could be subject to change because I could just feel like I want to go up there.
Right.
yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of things that we need to do to get ready. You know.
Speaking of douche canoe, I was explaining that to somebody earlier. I forgot who it was.
Didn't we tell Mama something about
Me, I
this?
already got it.
We said our friend Laura, when we come back from New Jersey, we told Mom all about it. We said, Mom, we learned a new word with Lori. And she says, what? I said,
Douche canoe.
pussyfooting around and douche canoe. She just laughed. She said, what's that? I said, that's an ignorant ass, slow ass driver that don't know to get in the other lane.
Sorry,
Man,
man.
they've
I don't
been
want to.
cutting down hay and shit around here, man. My allergies is like Bruce Lee and me in the throat.
Well, I hope they got all the hay cut around here because it's supposed to rain for the next 4 days, 4 or 5.
It looked like it's about to rain
Good.
around here
Hot
too.
here. I gotta mow the lawn.
Good. It'll cut out some of that
Yeah.
dust in there.
So anyway, guys, we love you and thank you for coming. And we're gonna go ahead and end this now.
Oh, birthday cake, Benny.
All right, Benny, you do it.
Dang it, it's birthday
I'll
cake.
join you.
Yeah, me too, me either. But that's all right because we got some Gorilla Glue, so we good.
Mm.
Uh,
All right.
well, all right, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, and we're out.